Hi, this is Ruel Valeros, tourism management student, and I want to personally welcome and thank you for joining me today. I'm really glad you're here because this podcast is designed for you. So we have two topics for today. First, we have the concepts of organizational behavior, culture, and diversity. And the last is all about the challenges concerning organizational behavior. So are you ready? Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's start. So let's talk about first what is organizational behavior. Hmm, interesting topic, right? Hmm. So, organizational behavior describes how people interact with one another inside of one organization, such as a business or in a company, or either in a school organization and community organization. It is the field of study that investigates the impact of three determinants of behavior inside the organization. So, what are those? The individuals, groups, and structure. So, ano nga ba ang importance ng pagkakaroon ng isang organizational behavior? Do you have an idea? Of course. Yes, you have idea, but syempre hindi ko naman malalaman kung ano yung sagot nyo kasi parang sarili ko lang naman kinakausap ko dito. Kidding aside, so the importance of studying organizational behavior analyzes the effects of social and environmental factors that affect the way employees or teamwork, the way people interact, communicate, and collaborate is key to an organization's success. In addition, we also have four major behavioral science disciplines. Ano kaya yung apat na yon? So, the four major discipline includes psychology, sociology, social psychology, and anthropology. Alam kong naririnig nyo na siya dati. Tama? Terrific. Pero hayaan yung short, brief description kung ano nga ba itong apat na ito. So, to begin with, the psychology. Scientific discipline that studies mental states and processes and behavior in humans and other animals. The discipline of psychology is broadly divisible into two parts. The large profession of a practitioner and a smaller but growing science of mind and brain and social behavior. Furthermore, contributors to the knowledge of OB, or what we call the organizational behavior, are industrial and organizational psychologists. They study the problems of fatigue, boredom. Ngayon, nararanasan ko yung boredom, pero sa dami ng activities, stress na. Ay, charot lang po. And other working condition that could impede efficient work performance. Most recently, their contributions have expanded to include learning, motivation, personality, emotions, leadership effectiveness, job satisfaction, decision-making process, performance appraisals, work design, and job stress. So, second is sociology. So, ano nga ba ang sociology? While psychology refers on the individual, the discipline studies people concerning their social environment or culture. Pag sinabing sociology, hindi ito about sa hayop ha. Kasi kapag about sa hayop, sociology naman yun sa hayop. So sociology, it talks about a human. Sociologists have contributed to OB, or organizational behavior, through their study of group behaviors in organization, particularly for formal and complex ones. Their contribution includes organizational culture, organizational structure, technology, communications, power, and conflict. So, third one is social psychology. When we say social psychology, it is a combination of psychology and sociology. One major study area is a change. Change. Change is only the temporary thing in this world. May pagano. How to implement it and how to reduce barriers to its acceptance. Social psychologists contributes to measuring, understanding, and changing attitudes, identifying communication patterns, and building trust. They have made significant contribution to the study of group behavior, power, and conflict. So, the main point in sociology is all about the study of human behavior. So, last is anthropology. Anthropology is a study of scientists to learn about humans' being and their activities. Anthropologists work on culture and environments, has helped people understand differences in fundamental values, attitudes, and behavior among themselves in different countries and within various organizations. So, about sa personality naman natin. So, based on the definition of those four what do you think are the factor kung paano nagkaiba ang sociology at anthropology? Do you have idea? Clue. 2 words lang siya. And the first word, factor. Yun na nga, sinabi ko na factor. 4 letters yung second word. Okay. Ako nasasagot. It is the factor of time. Get it? Right. Okay. Moving forward, a while ago we tackled about organizational behavior. At ngayon naman, pag-uusapan naman natin about the organizational culture. So, culture. Simula elementary, high school, senior high school, until college, pinag-aaralan na natin ang culture. Culture is kung ano yung parang nakasanayan natin, right? Na-adapt natin sa kung saan tayo lumaki or kung ano yung environment na kung saan tayo nakapaligid. So like for example, dito sa Pilipinas, 'di ba, isa sa culture natin is ang pagdiriwang ng Pasko. Simula tayo may pinakamahabang pagdiriwang ng Pasko around the world. Simula September until December pinagdiriwang natin ito. O kapag sumapit na ang tinatawag nating Burr months. Another example is yung pagmamano sa mga nakakatanda. Right? That is example of culture. But this, pag-usapan natin about sa organization naman. Yan. Huwag tayong lumayo. So, organizational culture is the collection of values, expectation, and practices that guide and inform the actions of all team members. Think of it as the collection of traits that make your company what is. A great culture exemplifies positive traits that lead to improved performances, while a dysfunctional company culture brings out qualities that can hinder even the most successful organization. According to Robin and Judge 2018, we have 7 primary characteristics capture the essence of an organizational culture. So what are those? First is the innovation and risk-taking. So, isang characteristic na ng tao kung bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng innovation or nagiging innovative tayo is dahil sa ating curiosity. Naging curious tayo. Dahil doon, gusto nating subukan gawin yung isang bagay. Naisip natin, ano kayang mangyayari sa akin kapag ganito? Ano kayang kalalabasan? So, sa pagiging curious natin, naging innovative tayo. At sa pagiging innovative natin, malapit doon yung pagkakaroon ng risk. Yung risk natin kung magiging maganda ba or masama yung kalalabasan. Innovation and risk-taking is a degree to which employees are encouraged to be pioneering, inventive, and take on possibilities. Another example, sa Apple Computers INC, di ba parang taon-taon lagi-lagi, meron silang nilalabas or nilalunch na products. Like sa iPhone, kalalabas pa lang ng iPhone 8, meron agad iPhone 9, X, 12, di ba mahilig sila sa innovation. Next is attention to detail. Yun, pagiging mausisi naman. This degree is to which employees are expected to exhibit precision, focus, and inventive and take on possibilities. Next, possibilities. Sa innovation pala yun. I'm sorry, naulit ko. Next is attention to detail is precision focus and through analysis to specific. Outcome orientation are the third one. This is the degree to which management focus on results rather than on the techniques and process used to achieve them. People orientation, fourth. It is the degree to which management decisions take into consideration the effects of outcomes on people within the organization. Team orientation. Ayan, maganda to. Pagkakaroon ng teamwork and unity. Walang competition between the fellow employees. It is the degree in which activities are organized. Ayan. Organized around groups rather than individuals. Next is aggressiveness. This is the degree to which people are competitive rather than easygoing. Mga palaban. Gusto ko yan. Kidding aside, last is stability. It is the degree to which organizational activities emphasize maintaining the status quo in contrast to growth. In a nutshell, each primary characteristic that I've mentioned earlier exists on a continuum from low to high. Appraising an organization on the strength of which provides basis from the members, shared understanding about the organization, how things done in it, and the way they are supposed to behave or perform. Alright. So, pahinga muna tayo guys. Medyo napapagod na yung boses ko at tuloy-tuloy ang pananalita natin. Pero, para sa inyo, let's move forwards, going back agad. So, next is multicultural diversity. Siguro tinatawanan niyo ako dyan, no? So, okay, multicultural diversity. It refers to existence of a variety of culture or ethnic groups within a society. It is the result of an organizational culture based on race, ethnicity, age, religion, or gender. So, every person, every individual has different gender, different race. Magkakaiba tayo. One of the example of race is the physical characteristic, di ba? Such as bone, skin, hair, or eye color. Ethnicity naman, on the other hand, refers to cultural factors including one's nationality, geographic culture, ancestry, and language. Alright, that conclude the first topic. So, for the last topic, guys, we have the challenges concerning organizational behavior. Ano nga ba yung mga pinagdadaan ng challenges ng isang organization? So, first is the continuing globalization, pabago-bago. Tama? Like what I've said before, change. Diba? Pabago-bago. Globalization has enhanced the diversity experience in the hospitality and tourism industry because of its multicultural nature. Next is workforce demographics. Studying OB helps organization investigates the factors that lead employees to make various choices and how their experiences affect their perception of their workplace. In turn, this can help predict one's organizational outcomes. Next is workforce diversity. When we say diversity, magkakaiba. Yes? Combination of different personalities, yes, different race, ethnicity, what nasabi natin kanina. Workforce diversity is a trend, one of the most important challenges of organization. Bakit kaya? This happens when organizations are becoming more heterogeneous in terms of employees' gender, age, race, ethnicity, sexual orientation, and other characteristics, managing diversity and global concern. So for the fourth one is social media. Social media. Since we're in the 21st century and technology has evolved, many organizations continue to struggle with employees' use of social media in the workplace. These difficult issues on social media usage shows how today organization managers are presented with both a challenge and an opportunity for organizational behavior. Yes, nagiging negative and positive ang impact ng social media. Maaaring nakakatulong siya sa pagpapabilis ng work ng isang organization na maaaring nagiging negative din siya. They need to adopt policies designed to protect employees and their organization with balance and understanding. Kailangan equilibrium lang, guys. Ayan, taray, may pa-equilibrium. Next is the employee well-being at work. It is one also of the biggest challenges to maintain employee well-being is the reality that many workers never get away from the virtual workplace, and at the same point, employees don't feel like they are not part of team. They are not part of the team. Pati ba naman sa isang organization, mararamdaman mo na hindi ka belong? Sa kanya nga, hindi ako belong. Parang wala lang. Pati ba naman sa organization? Char! May hugot? Okay. Balik po tayo. Dito na tayo sa pang-anim. The positive work environment. A growing area in OB research refers to a positive organizational behavior, or what we call the POB, which studies how organizations develop human strengths, foster vitality and resilience, and unlock potential. So, I have one question lang. Paano nagiging challenges positive work environment na nga siya? So, sagutin ko na rin. Para lang sa akin to ha, don't bash me. It is my own opinion. Sukat. For me lang, nagiging challenges ang pagkakaroon ng positive work environment kasi tinitake advantage na nila. Kasi nga, puro positive yung meron sa organization nila or nagiging kampante na sila kung ano yung meron sila. Tama? Ay, hindi ko nga pala kayo marinig. Opinion ko lang yun, guys, ha? So, for the last, we have the ethical behavior. Today's manager must create an ethically healthy culture for employees in which they can do their work productively with the minimal uncertainty about the right and wrong behaviors. Companies that promote a strong ethical mission, encourage employees to behave with integrity, and provide strong leadership can influence employee decision to behave ethically. So, ayun. Ano nga ulit yung 7 challenges na meron sa isang organization? Or the challenges concerning organizational behavior. First is the continuing globalization. Second is workforce demographics. Third is workforce diversity. Fourth is social media. Fifth is employee well-being at work. Sixth is positive work environment, my favorite. And 7 is ethical behavior. Oh, salamat. So, there you have it, guys. Natapos din tayo. So, I want to take this opportunity to say thank you, guys, for watching, for being